As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Stolen away. Here's and the rejection by Leonard. For three, Westbrook. Miller grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Tatum for three. Good on the triple.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
And J.J. Redick gets called timeout. There with no hesitation. He wants to talk to the team right now.
You must let your dancing shoes at home.
Substitution on the court.
Payton looking around. Here's the Garland. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. Screen by Giannis. Down low. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
I love how quickly Fox makes decisions. He's especially clever and decisive in his pick and roll.
Goodness, spiking it off the bounce.
Outside Curry. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Boston trails by 14. Now Barnett takes the three. It misses. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Curry outside. Shoots it up. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And folks, he did not rush into that one. Just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot.
Up top, Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Boston. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Payton.
Kick it out.
Ball's not loose. Pops with the steal. Clyde. Into the lane. Garnett with the block.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Now Williams. Fires the three. Down he goes for threes.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Right there.
Placed out the whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now Williams. And there's the top.
Like what you want, get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Knocks down the three.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Brown.
Williams fires. And they come back with a three of their own.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fox. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Now Curry. Three. Good.
competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Takes the 13-footer.
Very potent. First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will push the lead to double digits.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you later. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
The drive by James, and the dunk by James.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Green, the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Just good at drawing fouls. Displays well in traffic and through the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, free throw is good from Bridges.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his throw, it never wavers.
To the inside. Sar gets the bucket.
That's where you want Sard doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
And the big fella, Alex Sar, showing promise. Great, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game. And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And that one's good. Green.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
That's a foul called on Dan Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. James pulls it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
The drive by Green.
LeBron
James picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. When LeBron's playing these alone, what can you remember most about his
Such lofty expectations. And not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Outside Westbrook.
I got ball.
In the corner, it's Hamilton. Off target with his 3. And Tatum, top the key. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Leonard's got 6 points.
Such a strong lead. To more than
Richard Hamilton.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could stop him on that one.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. On the wing, Bridges. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the last
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
That's a tough call right there. Really tough break for the defense.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Kumbo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Read the defense. He puts the ball on the floor and makes a play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass the flag. Tipped away.
Brooklyn foul. Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Can't make the second free throw. Missing both.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
That's the end of the
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
20.
The Pelicans
Brooklyn.
up 9.
11.
And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to LeBron. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to it.
Here's Curry. He has yet to score. A three. And shot off. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to McGee. Outside, Fox. Down low. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Second team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball. 8-point game. The steal. And here's the break. Giannis charging the lane. Good. And a nice assist from Fox. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
So fun to see Giannis in space with the ball like that. Well, fun for his team.
Greg Edwards is full of confidence. It is beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's Fox. Antetokounmpo.
What a block. You have to admire Giannis's willingness to challenge shots at the rim.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from Antetokounmpo. So, great for Cooper flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him Street Lucky. So at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Curry with the rebound. And stolen by Jordan. And it's McGee.
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
Curry looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one was clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
So numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great breaking new ground.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
The presence Giannis has on the floor is incredible. He's must-see TV.
And both free throws good for Giannis. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-time.
He sure is. But look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Tatum on the wing. .51 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Brooklyn trails by 13. In the corner, it's James. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Tatum, that's good.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
It's good from long range. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jump.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's Edwards on the wing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Third team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 23.
Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by
That's
Fox.
the end of the second
And
quarter.
that does it
With
for the
score.
first half of play.
Your home team,
The Pelicans,
33.
they lead by 14.
Brooklyn,
We're going to step
19.
away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. It probably has to happen quickly. Takes it inside. Can't cash in from close range. Outside Tatum. Watch the screen. Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose
First personal
momentum.
foul. First team foul.
And stolen by LeBron.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
Outside Edwards. For three. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brooklyn trails by 12. Left side Westbrook. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not sure what the league is doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And a wide open look for James. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. LeBron's got 9.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot.
And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
And Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full thrust.
For 3, Westbrook drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
It's all about Kumbo. Oh, misses the dunk. Brooklyn trails by 14. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Outside, Fox. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
Fires the 3. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 5 now. Here's Flag. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
No good from Hamilton. Outside Curry. Up in time. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Timeout.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The drive by Green. He gets that one.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Here's and Adebayo throws it down.
Putting that foul right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Goes out and slammed in by Bridges.
And always on the attack. Green's relentlessness helps generate turnovers.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle. That's his first foul. Here's James. Bridges and slams it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's and he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of it.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Who's got a ball?
Pass to Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. The coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on defense.
And there's the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Bridges. And there it pulls it down. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
One another out there wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. A one-man show. And that's almost always good news for his team. I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up. Because without him, this thing would already be over.
Brooklyn trails by 20. Going inside. And they get it back. From deep, Green. Great D that time from James. Inside. A piece of it.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
The first free throw is good.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Bridges with the steal. Hamilton with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Bridges. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Leonard. James in the post. Misses in close. So it's Brooklyn now. And there's the call on James. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges. Here's James. Plays it up and banks it in.
Russell Westbrook.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Back to Bridges. 20 seconds left in the fourth. The three-pointer, no good. Bridges with the steal. Hamilton outside. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by LeBron. On up the court. Move inside.
That is incredible.
Nice, man. The reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
So they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Takes a step back. Here's Cunningham. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. Westbrook pulls it in. Finding the lane. And out of bounds. Virginia Beach will have it. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Cunningham looking it over. Great D that time from Westbrook. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skills that K.o.b.e possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Pass to Tatum. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Westbrook drives in. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Chambers. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Oh, in good form from distance.
James outside. Outside Leonard. With the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Well, that's just a smart pass. Getting the ball to a ready score.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's James. And James pulls it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Cunningham. Westbrook pulls it in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
Here's Leonard. And there's the drive. And stolen by James. Finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Cunningham's shot is off. LeBron with it. Ball defended by Cunningham. Sullivan. Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. LeBron. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And when you ask the coaches about soccer, they rave about his motive.
Pass to Cunningham. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Last 2 minutes of a drop 10. We down, I'm low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Shot threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes of a drop 10. Oh, we down, I'm low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Shot threes in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bitch.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Can't hit that one.
That's the
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Pelicans up by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And that's how you all pressure and then get some running.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Ben Adebayo playing power forward?
It's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. He has the ability and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Now, flag following Rudy Gay's three-point attack. And it's in there.
That's how they like to see him operate. Being part of their attack.
Pass to Manning. Gay outside. Over Fox. And a beautiful finish by Gay.
Love watching Gay stroke it from there. His in-between game is strong. Measures it perfect.
First team foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. And Rudy Gay with the 3.
And Gay has become a viable
He got a step in. It was over.
Pass the flag. Six on the shot clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that 7-foot wingspan of flag helps him when he's in close.
Here's Curry. Take on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Personal foul.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range is really inspired.
Giannis dumps it down.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
Here's Gannon. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand step to get the 2 points. Come on. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kick out to Giannis. Pass to Flag. Boy, that looked like goals, and yes, it is considered they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And here's Gill. Out left to the wing.
Trying to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Virginia Beach shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
Probably a little drafty in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the block throws it down home.
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
Right here. Right here.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The New Orleans Pelicans leading by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now here's Tatum. Still without a basket. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Leonard. Virginia Beach trails by 7. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling good.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. To the middle. It's thrown by Adebayo. Here's Hibbert. Finished off the break.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo.
Stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And it's Leonard missing. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
That is shoulder. Here's King. Look at that. That is just unbelievable.
And when you put up numbers like that, in this one, he'll get some recognition. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what's the huge advantage?
Pass to Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The pure skill and agility of Tatum on full display. To be able to beat the foul and still hit his bucket.
And the free throw, no good. Lots of players do it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play. Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, and then, come on, pass that back.
Pass to Leonard. It's alive. Hibbert. And the three off target. Outside Leonard. Now Tatum.
Blocking foul called. Danny Bennett. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Mr. Manning. Now here's Adebayo. Elbow shot is on the way. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Pelicans up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the
41.
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Dax is always the journey. Here's Green. Crosses over. K.o.b.e pulls it in. Pass to Curry. Down low. And stolen by Hibbert. And here's the pass to Adebayo leading the way. Here's King. And he dumps it down.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Here's Leonard. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the rookie just forcing his way through his flag with a show of strength.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, back in middle school, we would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
K.o.b.e with the rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Flag with the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. Stay clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Leonard. They get a hand on it. Green buries the deep ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Wrestlers a three. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Flag with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Come to me, come to me.
Stephen Curry. The long shot, no good. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Right outside.
Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. 8-point game. Jacks up a three. And candid to go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Hibbert.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Now Fox. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable...
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that game. What a motor he has.
Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
The shot's good.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Pass to James. Distance three is good.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing
Timeout away team.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston.
Looking around.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and G.A. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations.
That's just unfair.
And LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Here's Ingram. Shoots over Leonard. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Outside, Adebayo. Here's Hibbert. And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how we protect the rim. James timed out.
James comes it down hard.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that. Oh, gotta move.
Hibbert with it. Now guarded by Tatum. James misses. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, James. Fires for three. Hands it from downtown. LeBron's got 9 points.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that.
Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Away. Westbrook with the steal. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Another shot. Basket good. He's got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I really was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense line, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
4 seconds separating the shot and game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss by that. Absolutely.
Count that one.
Well, we know Ingram's role on this team is to score and score often.
To the paint. He's left. And the dunk by James.
Oh, reversed it home. That
Agreed. The agility. On display. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
The visiting team.
The New Orleans Pelicans.
17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offense.
They've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, and it's paid off.
Count that one.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Giannis striking in. Pass the play. And to DeWADE. The kick out to Fox. Giannis outside. 2 on the clock. And out of DeWADE with the jam.
That's too easy for DWADE. This D's...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he, Mike? You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis as more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night
Ties that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. 6-point game. LeBron with the ball.
Yeah, that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfect.
Brandon Ingram. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Flag. So, Greg for Cooper flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him screaming. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. He also has a brother Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do, because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Garnett. Just a
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
trying to send a message to Ben Simmons. It's the three-point bomb.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Iguodala. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, I'm sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, Garnett hits the three.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a
Terrific move by LeBron.
And once LeBron finds a crack in the defense, he is off and running with the hustle and
Pass to Westbrook. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wolf. And that one is hammered home.
just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside Leonard. Wide open. He fires.
Russell Westbrook.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
But you know what? Sometimes something good comes in possession. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was intended for.
He almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long.
31.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. The Pelicans leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Leonard finagling one in close.
Such a strong lead. Wow, can more than handle his own.
Adebayo down low. For the tie. Westbrook pulls it in.
And now allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
A three from Leonard. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
There's some defense for him. He's as good at shooting the three ball as he is. He's a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. How about the young swing man Ingram? So good at using that size down low to draw fouls.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And Leonard stays with it.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way.
Run it outside.
This sort of awesome.
That was something else.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that. Yeah, look, that's nice execution on the pick and roll.
There's the triple. Wolf shot's good. Wolf got a pair of threes now here in the third. Right here.
Well, there's the versatility.
Great finish.
Oh, my gosh.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's a great finish.
Oh, my. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Adebayo the screen. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can't afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Vicious finish by Tatum. These coaches love when he's aggressive.
6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. No good from LeBron. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows him time to reset.
Houston leading by 3.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a given, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And stolen by Hibbert. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
The visiting team.
Houston on top. They lead by 4. And we've reached the 4th quarter. And what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Houston leading by 4. Here's Cunningham. Yep, it counts. Cunningham's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
Stephen Curry.
It's good from long range.
This is some quality playmaking. Feeding a perimeter shooter as I directed inside.
And here's Barnes for 3. James the 3-pointer. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And two guys in the hustle sticks for Houston.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up a lot of shots.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force it. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And this is big. I mean, Westbrook is connecting from deep. It just opens everything else up for his offense.
Well, good luck guarding that. That's impressive ball control.
Here's Fox. Now Westbrook.
Loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the open back.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Cunningham. That does not go. And stolen by Barnes. James. LeBron James finishes off the break.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Three-pointer.
And Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
He's off from three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right there.
And you know how many big games Flag played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
Hibbert with it. From range, LeBron is good.
Just tremendous playmaking there. Moving it out for the three. That was a high-level. Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
Hibbert inside. It's thrown down to K.o.b.e.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And it's out of the combo.
Well, this is what you want to see from Giannis. Your biggest stars stepping up in the biggest moments.
Here's the jumper.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Leads him right to the rack.
We're in total command of this game. Time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no...
Hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And Westbrook, here we go.
Very much.
He can really fly, and combine that grade with some nice penetration too, and they've got 2 points. We're on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Those free throws make things a lot more simple right now. They just have to guard against the three-point. You're not sure what they decide. I mean, talk about a brain round.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Right side, Adebayo. Green outside. Beyond the arc. Launches it. Down it goes for three.
Great offensive instincts when Green goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Outside, James. Now Leonard. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Hibbert.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam tipped it over.
He wants to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's
Knocks down with three.
and he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
He drills the three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
LeBron James.
Yeah, count it. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Cleared away by Adebayo. Green with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. 2 points. That one goes.
And with a capable shooting stroke, Green understands what his jumper can do for his team's spacing.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for
Team
him.
foul.
Here's Adebayo.
Away team foul. LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team
And he
foul.
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
For Houston.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it
Away
last.
team ball.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have
Away
lost
team
their energy. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So Houston wins it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long, everyone.